I'm going to discuss Bollywood makeover. Quick question. किस किसने रब ने बना दी जोड़ी देखी है? How many of you have seen रब ने बना दी जोड़ी? My hands are up and I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Only little peeve that I have with this movie is Shah Rukh Khan in shirt is not recognizable when Shah Rukh Khan is dressed in colorful t-shirts. Well, that's a question that is has not been yet solved. So we are not going to dwell into that. We are going to dwell into the makeover that he had and the effect that it had on Anushka Sharma's character. Yes, she didn't like him when he was this plain looking everyday man, but when he transformed into this colorful personality type of person, she started loving him. So sadly, Shah Rukh Khan, not much of a makeover, but still works for the story. So apart from that, let us discuss the Bollywood makeovers that we have seen over the years. Yes, we have seen many makeovers. If you remember Amrita Rao's character in Main Hoon Na, yes, she transformed into this tomboy girl into the, and then we were seeing her in pink salwar kameez. Yes. Okay. So now we are dwelling into why Bollywood has these kind of makeovers. First reason for makeover is love. Yes, Bollywood makeover goes for number one for love. Yes, the girl, that's the same story everywhere. The girl, she's plain looking, no one likes her, no one, the hero does not even look at her, she's ignored, and then she comes wearing the chiffon, pastel shades, chiffon sari, and the hero starts loving her, suddenly starts noticing her, and yeah, she gets the love of her life in her, and she is very happy. Yes, we have seen this many times. We have seen Konkona Sen's character in uh, Aja Nachle, and then we have seen Konkona Sen's character in Life in a Metro also going through that transformation for love. So also, when we see the case of Sanam Teri Kasam, we see Maura looking like this. She's looking a typical Brahmin girl in simple salwar kameez, cotton salwar kameez. Of course, glasses have to be there, and then this bindi, and then this curly hair, and then suddenly she is transformed into this pristine beauty. She is dressed now in net saris. The bindi is still there, but adding to the glam effect, she has these earrings. Her hair has been straightened, blow dried, and shampooed. Wow, what a look! Now we go to the second part or the second reason for makeover, and that is femininity. Yes, femininity calls for makeover. So here we see Kajol, prime example of a tomboy in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. She was this tomboyish girl with short hair and wearing jeans, denims, and having a gala time playing basketball. And then she has this makeover. She is now dressed in chiffon saris and very interesting blouses which are enough to get Shah Rukh Khan's attention in this story. So we see Shah Rukh Khan friend zoning her in the first part of the movie, and then Shah Rukh Khan falling head over heels in love with her femininity. So, next reason or the next example would be Kunkuna's makeover in Life in a Metro. Like I said earlier, we see her in the beginning of the movie in glasses, and then Kangana guides her to this steamy uh, glam look of hers. And then we see point number three of makeover, and this is signifying progress. Okay, so we see a makeover when the character has made a shift in the story or made a name for himself. Maybe he's relocated from a city to a village, or maybe he is got into a better position financially. So we see in Satin Chele Sasural, we see Govinda donning these dhotis, colorful dhotis and kurtas, and dressed in a typical, even his hairstyle is such, you can compare it with Lalu Prasad's hairstyle, yes, and he has a mustache. So he is looking typically like a Bihar Kallala in this song. And then we see him coming to the city and he gets transformed. His hair is cut in a different way. Though I still don't support his type of dressing here, but still we can pass him off as a city guy. He is now dressed in trousers and pants. He has ditched his dhoti and even his Lalu Prasad haircut. Another is the makeover signifying personality change. Here's an interesting makeover where we see the character is not getting a makeover in clothes, he is actually getting a makeover in personality. So we see Govinda's character not changing so much in appearances as he is made to change his personality. So we see him wearing coats and trousers and still wearing glasses in the beginning of the movie, and throughout the movie he continues to do that, but we see his attitude changing a little bit as Salman guides him to become this cool guy to win Katrina Kaif. Yes. And then we see all another example we see is Akshay Kumar's character in Janeman. We see him as this science loving geeky guy with oh so thick glasses and curly hair, and he is in love with Preeti Zinta, but same old reason he's not much adored by her, but then he gets transformed again by Mr. Salman Khan into this cool guy, and so much so that Preeti Zinta also starts liking him and accepts his marriage proposal. Interesting. Okay, now is a very tangy thing for makeover, tangy reason for makeover, or should I say, is to win back love. Yes. So here we see Karishma Kapoor's character in BB number one. She is dressed in these Kanjivaram sarees, gold jewelry, gajra in her hair, sindoor in her hair, parting, and everything, every obvious cliche uh, makeover that you sorry the look that you can see in an Indian housewife. And then when Salman Khan, I think he's a notorious guy here, when Salman Khan ditches her, she transformed into this glam diva model type of look where she is to win back the attention, to show him that she is still desirable. This movie was wrong on so many levels, but here we are just trying to concentrate on the makeover part of it. So here we see Karishma in the first half of the movie and then Karishma in the second half of the movie. Another very special type of makeover reason, that is makeover for conning. Have you seen Dawate Ishq? I'm sure you have, and you have seen Pariniti's character. She is dressed in jeans and t-shirt and with a ponytail, very plain, very plain type of look, and everyday girl. She has this backpack and this tomboyish attitude towards life, but she's very street smart. She knows what life has to offer to a middle class girl like her, and uh, she is raring to get more than her share. So she tries this makeover to win over these guys so that she can have all the money. So I think I'm not making myself clear here, but I don't want to give too much away from the movie. So once you watch the movie, you will understand how why Pariniti's character is behaving in this way. So this makeover is actually for conning the guys. So yes, we see Pariniti wearing a wig. So it is shown in the movie also that she is wearing a wig. So we see her long locks and earrings and false eyelashes, glossy lips, chiffon salwar kameez, a very feminine look to go for. So this Pariniti's makeover is not for love, not for winning back love also, but for conning, for money. Another very important reason for makeover in Bollywood has been revenge. Yes, if you have seen Khoon Bhari Mang, you must have seen the amazing transformation that Rekha goes through in this movie. Oh my God, such a transformation I have not yet seen. You see her like when you see her in the first half of the movie, she is like any other lady, she's like this very plain looking any other, she has this buck tooth and birthmark on her cheek, and she's dressed in these simple saris, and even her mannerisms are so subtle. You'll see that she's not confident of herself. She knows that she doesn't look good, and then when she has to go through the ordeal which almost kills her, and she is separated from her family, you see her transform into this amazing femme fatale look. I know this look or this glamour quotient has not aged well, but just look at the transformation from here to here. This is amazing transformation. And here Rekha, completely unrecognizable, she comes back, makes her entry into her family again to get back at the villain of the movie. So here makeover plays an important role because Rekha's character transforms into this model look, and she is raring to go and get revenge. New age makeovers, my friends. I have seen movies like Ujra Chaman, Gonkesh, and Bala, where we see the protagonists struggling with their look, with their shortcomings. Like in these three cases, we see them struggling with baldness. Okay, so in all these three, we see that there is a need for makeover. All of the three in these three movies, I've seen them, first being very angry with themselves, blaming their problem for everything that is going wrong in their life, and then they try to cover it up. They try to cover it up with a wig, and then they learn the hard way. They realize the hard way that to win in life, or to live a better life, they don't have to camouflage their flaws. They have to accept their flaws, and once they learn to accept, then the world also accepts them. So particularly a very of the three, the very popular character we see here is Bala, because this film has been a hit. So you can see Bala's character. He tries everything. He's bitter with the world. He's blaming everyone around him, and then he tries everything under the sky to cover his flaw. Then even he tries wigs, and then he tricks this girl into marrying Yami Gautami's character, into marrying her. And Yami in the court scene says that if he can't accept himself, how can he expect others to accept him? So actually, this works. This actually is a bitter truth that we have to know, that we have to first accept ourselves before we expect others to accept us. So another example that I was blown away was Bhumi's character in Dam Laga Ke Hai Shar. She represents this a beautiful chubby girl dealing with weight issues, and she is. I loved her character because she is not sorry for herself. I didn't see her. She is angry at the world for behaving badly with her because she knows her worth. So I loved her character because she was comfortable in her skin. She knows who she was. She is a very well educated girl. She has this teacher's job, and she knows who she is. So she is not vouching for, or she's not accepting self pity for herself. So I think her character gives a subtle message. When I was watching this movie, I was thinking that okay, now is the point she'll get a moon makeover. Now is the point she will come home as this ideal skinny hourglass type of figure. But no, All throughout the movie she remained the same, and then it struck me, it was not about makeover. The subtle sign or the subtle message that this movie was trying to convey was accept yourself, accept your flaws. So when Bhumi's character is accepting her flaws, she is able to change the other people around her, and she makes it a point, or she gets to change the people's point of view rather than being sorry for herself. So these are the new age makeovers which are telling us that change of clothes, change of skin tone, change of hair is not so much important as changing your viewpoint. Take for example Bhumi's character in Bala. Bhumi's character is this dark skinned girl, but she's well educated, she's comfortable in her skin, and she knows what she wants in life. So she's not put down by the world. She is leading a happy life, and in the end, she gets rewarded for that. So she is not she is dealing with the same demons as Bala, but she has learned to accept it. She doesn't think her dark skin as a flaw. So this is what new age makeover is trying to tell us, that it's we don't I think we don't really need a makeover. So I think Bollywood has evolved over the years, and is now trying to tell the audience that makeover is not the solution to the problems in life. So thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe if you liked the video. I'll be back with a new one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.